Let's have a quick look at evaporation and condensation. Take some water in a covered vessel. Heat this water until it evaporates completely. During heating, all the water evaporates, little by little, and then completely evaporates. Now, only hot vapor will be inside this vessel. The process of heating the water and changing it from liquid to vapor is called evaporation. Now, pour cold water over this vessel. When pouring the water, the hot vapor cools down and turns into water again. The process of turning vapor into liquid by cooling it with cold water is called the condensation. I hope now you understand what evaporation and condensation is. Let's go to the experiment. Let's take water in a conical flask. A balloon can be tied at the top of this conical flask. Similarly, another conical flask can be taken. The balloon in these two conical flasks can be connected like this through a compressor. Now, heat the first conical flask. When heating, all this water evaporates, little by little, and goes inside the balloon. Now, the pressure in the balloon will increase. All the vapor in this balloon can be sent to the second balloon through the compressor. When doing this, the pressure in the first balloon decreases, and the pressure in the second balloon increases. Now, pour cold water over the second balloon. When pouring like that, all the vapor gets cooled and turns into water and falls inside the flask. Now, this water can be sent through a small tube connected to the first flask. This will continue. This concept is the working principle of the chiller. This first flask and balloon are the evaporator. The second flask and balloon are the condenser. The valve in this tube is the expansion valve. This is compressor. This water is the refrigerant. Refrigerant is the gas we use in air conditioner. This fire is the water that can come from the AHU. The water from AHU will be hot. All this heat will transfer to the refrigerant. This causes the refrigerant to evaporate and become vapor. Refrigerant that has turned into vapor goes to the condenser through the compressor. In this condenser, when the refrigerant is cooled by the water coming from the cooling tower, the refrigerant turns into a liquid again. Then, the liquid refrigerant goes to the expansion valve. This expansion valve sends only the required amount of refrigerant to the evaporator by opening and closing the valve. This is how the chiller works.